Good day, everyone. Welcome to Avis Design Studios Design Like a Pro series for graphic design training. On today's episode, we shall be looking at publication design. We shall make a practical presentation of this, Corel Draw and Photoshop. So, publication design, simply, it's the process of designing layouts for magazines, newspapers, books, and other types of publications. So it requires both colors, typography, and the basic elements of graphic design. So we shall be doing a design of a book cover, which we shall also do a mock-up design to in Photoshop. But we're going to do the basic design in CorelDraw, and then we're going to take it to Photoshop to show you how to present mockups. So let's get started. Let's prepare our workspace. So I'm using my CorelDraw 2020. So this is my workspace, and we have new documents. So I'm going to give this book design. Okay, working with one page, and the size of my book is A5, so I'm going to set this to A5. And I think that's all. So okay, so this is my workspace. So I just want to do a simple design of a book cover. So the first thing is to click on the rectangular tool twice so that it can cover your workspace, and then we have it over here. And click for go to our text and input what we want to write. So we have a visual guide. So publishing. So I want this to be in a different layout, so I'm just gonna cut it. So Ctrl X to cut, and to paste Ctrl V, and then I'll just increase this. Okay, so sorry. So now that we have our text, so we can now create our design elements. So I just want a simple cover design. So this is where you can pick your colors. You can also use this color docker here. I can click on yellow, but I prefer to use this because it gives me a variety of colors. So I go back to the docker, then I want to use darker yellow. Okay, so triangular tool to create so I want to reposition this, and I'll just double click on it and then change it to the, yeah, so just color my text, give it a white, so it gives a guide too. So I think I want to separate it, so I'll just copy this Ctrl X and then copy it as well. So we'll have it here. So it's the text is behind, sorry, the text is behind my box, so I just use hotkey Shift page up to bring it to top, or you can just right click and go to other, to front of, in front of, and then you do it here. So then I have my work here. So I want to change the font to something heavy, so I'll just go to impact. Yeah, this is what I want. So I'll just bring this over here, and so we'll just give it a different then I want it thicker a bit, so I'll give some outline, then I'll increase this over here, and since I want to spread it, I can use this shape tool to increase it. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too big, and yeah, so okay, so I would like to put first edition. Okay, we can give this the same color with the background, so I'll just pick this color, I'll fill it and give it an outline. So we have this here, then I want it to be spacey. Yeah, so we have a visual guide. So okay, so if I want to import an image, if I want to use an image, just Ctrl I, or just go to the file and import. So I think we can use this. We'll paste it here. Yeah, so let's bring this forward. So just take it a bit up, and let's use think this over here. Yeah. In case I want this to come on top, I just shift one page up. So I like to make this a little bit transparent, so go to transparency tool, and I want to give it some highlight, so I'll use fountain transparency, and can adjust the layers over here. Okay, so I can either use my shape tool to shape this, but I use my shape tool to shape it, or I would just like to power clip it inside this image. So right click and drag and power clip and edit. So author's name comes over here, so I'll just use Science Studios. So I just want to give this a little bit outline behind. So this is our book cover, and remove it. So I just want to make it very simple book cover. So this is our book cover, first edition. I think this should be smaller a bit. Centralized, yeah. Okay, so this is okay, and then I want to present this to a client, or I want to see how it looks visually from a distance. So I'm gonna save this up. I want to export it at book design, and we're going to put it on our desktop export. Okay, so that's that. So now we have our design. Next thing to do is open Photoshop and use a mockup template Now how I usually get my mockup is I download mockup. So I usually like this site FreePic. There's FreePic and there's another site. So either if you just want, you can just say free mockup, and then you have FreePic. We have on blast, so you can go to FreePic, and then FreePic you can since these are mockups, these are presentations, they are 3D designs, so and they're usually saved in PSD, that's Photoshop. So I want a book mockup, so I'll just use book, and here we go. We have so many book ideas. So this is just how to get a mockup for this, but I already have a mockup, and so we're just gonna use it. So when you download the mockup, goes over to downloads, and so I have book mockup, and I have book. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is the JPEG, and okay, so I'll just open the Photoshop file since I have Photoshop. Once you download it, it comes with the Photoshop. So I want to put my image. I want it to look like this. So open Photoshop. It's opening, just give it some time. So this is our mockup on our Photoshop. So this is what I want to use. I like this presentation, as I said. And when you go to FreePic, there are so many mockup styles. There's so many. This crown over here is for the paid version, and the ones without the crown is the free version. So you just go select it and go to download template in PSD format. This means it's in Photoshop, so it's good to go. That's some that come in EPS, that's Adobe Illustrator, so it depends, but this is what I have here. This is what I downloaded. So this is where you get your free mockup. So we have it here. So this is how to put your presentation in a 3D form. So be it, you can make your logo, you can make your shirts, you can make your cap. So it's Photoshop already has it made for us in a very easier format. So you just go to our layouts over here. Go to our layouts. We have the first layer, place your text, then we have the book color, and then we have the background. So when I remove it, so this is the background, and this is the book color, and this is design. So you simply go here on this layer, place your text. This is in every mockup you get, the one that has place your text is the one you use to embed your design. So since I have my design already, you simply go here, and under this mini section inside here, under this section over here, this one, just double click on it, and it takes you to another layout. So what do I want to do? This is the layout, this is where we are, but it has brought us over here. So I simply bring my design over here. So let's get my design, and I have my design is here. So you can copy, you can paste, but I simply like to drag, so I'll just drag it over here. Then here it is. So adjust it to the edges. It already has a size, so I just adjust to the size, and yeah, so can increase it a little bit. So once I'm done, I put enter. If I still want to adjust this, I can just Ctrl T, but I'm done with this. So this is the one that has been there before. It's still there, so I can just remove this means it won't show, and once I remove mine it goes back. So I want to remove this and I simply close it. It says save changes, yes, and it automatically comes to your mockup. So this is how you do your mockup. So this is the first one. So if I want to use another mockup, so I can go back to my mockup templates. I have the second one. This is how it looks like, and then I can just open it in my Photoshop. Yeah, and just like we did the first one, we have place your design here, we have effects. So under this place your design here, you just go to this arrow, you click on the arrow and it comes here, and you just click on this book mockup, you click on this inner stuff over here and it takes you to the mockup. So I simply, as I did, drag my design. It's simply like you can either copy or paste, or you can drag your design. So I'll simply just go over to my design here and I'll just drag it, and then I'll simply stretch it to the layout that's already here. You have to be careful so you don't remove your designs. So I'll take it a little bit up. Yeah, so I want this to go a little bit up. Yeah, so enter. Once I'm done, either I save or I just close it, and it says yes, and takes you back to the mockup. So yes, we have our mockup design. So we've been able to do our design and put it in a mockup. And then when you want to save, you just go to file, go to save as, save on your computer, or you can export. It depends on the type of Photoshop you're using. So I want this to be a picture, so I'll just use JPEG, and I'll just save it to my desktop. That's book 1, and then that's okay. And then I'll have the second one. I'll just export it, save it, put it on my desktop. Use JPEG and then put it on our desktop. We have book 2. So that's it. We have our image here, so I just go to our desktop and open it. So we have our design over here. So this is just a very simple way to make your designs and present it in 3D. So we have the first one and we have the second one. So you design with your app and then you just go to Photoshop and you make it 3D. So leave your questions in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe for more hacks of design, more hacks in design, and don't forget to subscribe. So please leave your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe so you can follow up on more hacks in design.